My name is Leshay Clunan. I wanted to share some words from Mary Kay Ash from her autobiography, Miracles Happen. The very first sentence says, there are four kinds of people in this world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wonder what happened, and those who didn't know that anything happened at all. Do you get that? Okay, four kinds of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wonder what happened, and those who didn't know that anything happened at all. Ms. Miller asked me to share my Corona story with you, and I thought that this was a good way to start it off. I have the privilege of being an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I have for 6 years now. I absolutely love it. I'm passionate about my business, believe in it without a doubt, to my core. And I think that these words are so powerful right now because we're all in a new situation, a new normal during a pandemic of not leaving your house, or not getting to be or work your business the way that you're used to, which for me was face to face. Like, as a skin or beauty consultant and skincare consultant, I get to help people learn how to take care of their skin, how to apply their makeup, and that's normally easiest when you're in front of somebody, right? But due to pandemic 2020, I had to look back at this and say, hey, do I want to, what kind of those four people do I want to be? And we all have a choice, right? Like, we can choose whether we want to be the victim of something or if we want to be the victor of something. So you always have a choice in these four things. So I encourage you to be the victor. And if there's something that you want to do, make it happen. Make it happen. Mary Kay Ash was that person and the best role model, especially for us in this business, because when she was 43, she had already retired from a successful career, and she had a dream of creating a business to empower women. Okay, so everyone told her that it didn't make sense. The business model didn't make sense. You can't base a company on God first, family second, career third, on treating people with the golden rule by seeing people instead of dollar signs. They're like, this will never work. This will never happen. And a month before the launch date of her company, her husband, which was her biggest business cheerleader, died of a heart attack, like at the breakfast table. And so everybody told her, Mary Kay, get your money back. This isn't going to happen. You know what? She chose to be that woman to make something happen and make it happen. She was like, no, he would want me to do this. This is my heart. This is my passion. We're going to do it. And she did it 56 years later, because she also says down here, she was like, people that succeed have these things in them. They have enthusiasm about their purpose. They're disciplined. They have a willingness to work, to serve, and to learn. They're determined, and they also appreciate others. Because I don't think without any of those, like, it's almost having a ladder without a step. Like it all plays into being that person that makes something happen. So that's what we've gotten to do with my business as a small business owner that deals with people face to face. I'm learning how to go virtually. I'm learning how to do videos or a phone call or whatever it is, and make it as personal as possible, that I can still see them, to make them feel important, to treat them with the kindness and respect and honor that they deserve, to put my priorities in check. It still works, and it still has the effect that it needs, because at the end of the day, when people know that you care and you're serving out of love and the right place in your heart, it communicates, whether it's on a virtual stream or in face to face. So I've just had to shift my business in that way, and it's still been effective, and it still works. I choose to be somebody that makes things happen. Miss Miller was talking about different leadership principles, and I know in her video she mentioned the influence aspect, and so I just wanted to put another one to resonate in your head and to think about and really take to heart, because it will change the way you live, really, in how you view things and how you walk out your daily life. And that is a simple principle of what you think about, you bring about. Okay? What you think about, you bring about. So I want you to think about now, like in that sentence, what you think about, you bring about. Take a couple of points under that, okay? What are you feeding your brain? Like Mary Kay, she always said, listen, like for us to listen to something Mary Kay every single day, okay? Because she knows if we're putting the good stuff into our brain, it's going to help us to build more good stuff, you know, or whether it doesn't matter what it is, whatever you're feeding your brain is going to come out, you know? So are you reading a book to challenge yourself, to grow yourself, to learn more? Or are you just mindlessly flipping through a TV? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but is that all that your brain is getting? So think about it. What are you feeding your brain? Also, another thing with what you think about, you bring about. Who are you listening to? Who are you taking advice from? Because that might be a mentor, a friend, whatever it is. But something that I've learned through Mary Kay mentors is that they've told us, they're like, don't take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with. Think about it. Like, the person that you're going to with your issues or problems, are they somebody that you would trade lives with? Would you trade places with them? And if that's not somebody that you're gonna learn from and lean from, then that wouldn't be my suggestion of how to feed your brain. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope it encourages you, because we do have power over what we think and how we think and what we feed our brains. Because again, whatever's coming in here, it's going to come out everywhere else. So I hope you'll have a wonderful day, are encouraged. I hope you filter in a productive and caring way with what's coming in and how you want it to be, because it doesn't have to just be what it is. Does that make sense? Like, you don't always have to, when something like a pandemic happens, you don't have to be the victim of it. You can be the victor, but you get to choose. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wonder what happened, and those who don't know that anything happened at all. You can make it happen. I know you can. Thanks for listening.